Okay, I think most of you have taken your seats. So let's begin our day. My name is Christine Haythorn. I am the CEO of the Parkinson Foundation, Western Pennsylvania, and we are so delighted to have you here with us today. If you could have seen this room last night, it hosted Drag Queen Bingo, so it's a little different crowd today. I ended up staying here last night and I followed feathers to my room. We are also delighted that we are for the first time above pre-pandemic levels in attendance. So thank you for sticking with us. And I think Casey and the crew are doing such wonderful work, and I think this is just going to continue to grow. Let me formally introduce the staff. First, we have Casey Peluso, who is our Vice President of Programming and responsible for all the good things that happen. Next, I'd like to introduce Lauren O'Neill, who is standing in the back, who is our Vice President of Marketing and Design, and she certainly has upped our game in terms of making things beautiful. And like any nonprofit organization, we're under-resourced and understaffed. So everything that happens is a full team effort to make that happen. So bear that in mind. Next, we just had her walk in the back door, is Beth Aponitis, who is an amazing creature in the world of operations and helped us do a conversion for our database this year, things that may have produced a few problems for us as we converted, but again, thanks for your patience through that process. We also have Diane Balcom here, and she may be outside, but she is helping with, she's VP of Fund Resources, so she's helping us with grants and finding the money to do the programming that we do. Wes Johnson, I'm a little worried about him because I've been reaching out and haven't heard back. Oh, he's here? Okay. Wes Johnson, you may remember Wes from last year. He is our Director of Minority Outreach, and last year alone, Wes helped our organization engage with more than 1,200 people in under-engaged communities in the city, where we now have support groups and exercise programs, and we do lunch and learns. So very proud of that effort. Thank you. I also want to introduce thank the sponsors. We would not be able to hold this event without their support and their help. And I'd really like to encourage you to spend time at the various tables out there. There's a wealth of information, and please support them. They truly make a difference in our organization and our ability to program. I also want to mention that when you're visiting the tables, make sure you stop by and meet Joan Green and Samita. That they are artists who are doing programming for us outside of the PD world. You know, it's fun to do other projects and events. So Joan painted a boxer for us. She's been an artist her whole life, and but she, through her Parkinson's, developed a pretty strong tremor. And so she now incorporates that tremor into her art, and you will see it at her table. It's spectacular. We're going to figure out a way to do a silent auction of that painting, among some other things. So check that out. Dust off your wallets. We're not going to do the auction today, but you'll hear more about it. And I also want to thank the board members who are here. I believe Bill Schmidt is here. Haven't seen him yet. He's a board member. Dr. Licklider usually is hiding in the back. There he is. He's on our board. We all love him. Dr. Van Laar was here last night. Shelley Quaiser, I see Shelley in the back. She's a relatively new board member and our board secretary, and we're delighted to have her. Who am I missing? Jen Rose. Jen Rose is with Julian Gray. They sponsored our water today, and you've probably heard her do presentations for us on, protecting your assets, things that you need to put in place as you walk your journey with Parkinson's disease, and she's just spectacular. So that's all I have, and I will turn it over to Casey to start and introduce our day.